A lot of us have heard the advice to choose a healthier alternative in order to stop emotional eating. Instead of chocolate, just have fruit, easy swap. Instead of chips, just have carrots. It's not helpful advice for so many people. I think it works for some, but it leaves a lot of people rolling their eyes and feeling hopeless or like they don't have enough willpower. So, today I want to talk about how we can use fiber and protein to prevent or slow down emotional eating without telling you to simply choose a healthier alternative. So, stick with me and I will explain what I mean. My name is Dr. Samantha Das, and I'm a naturopathic doctor practicing in Ontario, Canada, and I have a passion for all things mental health, including emotional eating. Protein and fiber are filling. They help us feel satisfied with our meals and less hungry throughout the day. Here's an example. Someone who has a white bagel with cream cheese might not stay full for as long as someone who has a whole grain bagel with a little bit of veggies on the side and a tuna spread on it. The whole grains and the vegetables provide more fiber than just the white bagel, and the tuna adds a little bump in protein. You might have noticed this yourself. Do you find a salad with chicken or chickpeas fills you up longer than a salad with no sources of protein? Does having spaghetti with a side of broccoli fill you up more than just having the spaghetti on its own? That's the protein and the fiber working to help fill up your stomach and satiate you. Now, don't worry, I'm not going to tell you to replace your pizza with broccoli, but if you find that you've been having a lot of cravings lately and you've been emotionally eating a lot, look back on your day and ask yourself, do most of my meals and snacks have a protein source or a fiber source? And if the answer is no, that could be part of the reason why you're having more cravings or desire to emotionally eat. We emotionally eat because of our underlying emotions, but there are a lot of complex biological forces that trigger the desire to eat. And protein and fiber can help dampen that desire to eat, even when we're feeling stressed or sad or bored. It's also important to note that protein and fiber are beneficial for mental health. For example, recently, research has shown that high fiber diets are correlated with lower risk of experiencing depression symptoms. High protein diets, if they are healthy sources of protein, can support the healthy functioning of the nervous system. But what happens when you're already in the spiral of an emotional eating episode? Sometimes, what I like to do after I've had the thing that I'm craving, let's say a cookie, for example, if I still want to continue to have more, I might have something with fiber and protein, such as a slice of whole grain toast with peanut butter. I don't strictly deprive myself of the thing that I'm craving, but that bump in nutrients from the toast and the peanut butter that I have after might be enough to stop the emotional eating in its tracks. And then I can just wait until I'm hungry again and have my next meal. So, having a protein or fiber rich snack during an emotional eating spiral may help stop that spiral. Of course, for medical reasons, some people have restrictions on the amounts and types of fiber and protein they can have. So, please speak to a healthcare provider about this before making any changes to your diet plan. This information is really just for educational purposes. You can take this information that you've learned and talk to your naturopathic doctor or other healthcare provider about it. For those who aren't completely sure, I want to now go over some good sources of fiber and protein. Fruits and vegetables are great sources of fiber. Whole grains like whole wheat and brown rice are good sources, as are beans, peas, chickpeas, and nuts and seeds like almonds and ground flax seeds. This isn't an exhaustive list, but you kind of get the idea. The general recommendation is to get 25 grams of fiber daily for women and 38 grams for men. Most people are getting about half of that in their diet. Healthy protein sources include lean meat like chicken, turkey, and fish. Other animal sources are things like Greek yogurt and eggs. Plant based proteins include chickpeas, beans, lentils, tofu, and nuts. The amount of protein that we need daily has become a controversial topic. For a long time, zero point 0.8 grams per kilogram of body weight was the recommendation, and it still is according to many reliable sources. Other reliable sources are advocating for 1 to 1.5 grams per kilogram of body weight. This is a very individualized question that depends on your needs, your age, physical activity level, your health history, your health goals. So, talk to your healthcare providers about this to get an individualized recommendation. So, to sum it up, if you've been emotionally eating a lot, reflect on the amount of protein and fiber you're having throughout the day at each meal. And also think about how protein and fiber could be used strategically to tone down emotional eating in the moment. That's it for now. If you're interested in more videos about managing emotional eating, subscribe to my channel because I will be posting a lot more on this topic. And please leave any questions or comments below.